Welcome to HuntLeader.com show where we're talking about the Umarex Glock 17 Gen 4 GBB Blowback 6mm BB. Whether you are an experienced firearms enthusiast with a collection that you can boast about, or if you are an inexperienced person who wants to practice at a cheaper and less risky source before finding a gun that fires bullets, Guns Airsoft Glock 17 are fantastic. For those new to the world of airsoft weapons, they are often replicas of real firearms and are usually constructed of heavy plastic, which sometimes includes a metal alloy slider or frame. They are powered by one of three sources: gas, CO2 most of the time, batteries or a spring charger, each offering advantages and disadvantages in terms of accuracy, speed and aiming of each shot. Airsoft guns are also loaded with BB pellets, which are a heavy plastic instead of metal like a bullet, and are much less harmful if someone gets shot. For these reasons, airsoft guns are a fantastic starting point for newbies. And for those of us who know a firearm or two, airsoft guns are great for aiming and shooting targets with children in the field. US military and police personnel They often also use airsoft guns while undergoing training to reduce the risk of injury. The original and iconic Glock 17 airsoft sniper revolutionized the handgun market, and in the decades after its introduction, it has been used by military and police forces around the world. The Glock 17 Gen 4 is as popular and sought after as the original and is used by the British Army. The shooters will appreciate the familiar ergonomics, the disassembly procedure, the metal slide, the 22-round carrying and the realistic recoil action. The Airsoft P90 Umarex compressed air gun is part of a new generation of airsoft revolver manufactured under a Glock license by Umarex. The advantage of this collaboration lies in the original design and the excellent performance of the guns. The Glock 2,276,300 model is the smallest of the Glock series. Some would call it a pocket gun, easy to use, hide under clothing. A replica of the Glock 17 generation. 4 guns manufactured by Umarex and supplied with 12 grams of CO2 capsules. It has an original license brand and a unique serial number. Like the original Glock gun, the slide, the barrel, the carrying and the internal parts are made of metal, the frame is made of polymer. The grip texture prevents the hand from sliding, and the white points on the sights make pointing easier, all in accordance with the original Glock. The replica is also equipped with a 1913 Picatinny rail that allows the installation of a tactical flashlight or a laser sight under the barrel. Update process: upgrade options for some side weapons may also be limited. The parts of the guns are not usually universal. In general, this means that there will be less market support for your handgun. That does not mean there are no options. Only there are fewer options. Usually, airsoft gun carryings are not more expensive. This is because they are more complex than high and medium capacity IG journals. Those only have fasteners, springs and gears inside. Nothing complicated. However, a gas carrying can have those things, as well as valves, rubber seals and gas chambers. You should also take special care with those carrying. Gas carrying are more delicate than IG carrying. Resilience and reliability: the most important question you should answer is about durability. Will my new airsoft gun last? That is not an easy question to answer. Some manufacturers have a reputation for creating solid equipment. Some are known for making cheap imitations. Even so, along any assembly line, you will find items that fall into the cracks of quality control. We call them lemons. Even if you have chosen a brand that you know is of high quality, your gun can, and probably will, decompose. This leads us to another of our considerations. You can fix it. You will want a part that has replaceable parts that are easy to find. Stock performance and updates: what about the performance? Out of the box, you'll want something with precision and built-in power. But remember, snout speed is not equal to accuracy. You will definitely want something with a jump unit. Any gun without one will be less accurate. Nor can you adjust the accuracy. What happens if you want to improve what you have bought? You will want to choose a gun with aftermarket support. If you choose the right model, you will have a wide variety of cosmetic updates. More importantly, You can update things under the hood. This can be a complicated process. Remember that you can extend the guns of most airsoft guns to get a lower boost in accuracy and SBF. Penny pinching. You should also consider the price. In Glock 19 Airsoft, as with many things, you get what you pay for. While you should always look for the best deal, it may not be advisable to buy something that sells for less than $100. At the same time, don't assume that the gun with a price closer to $200 will be the best option. Again, look for manufacturers you know to make quality equipment. Miscellaneous considerations. After that, there are some miscellaneous considerations. If you are left-handed, you will need ambidextrous controls. Do you want your gun to be big, heavy and full of metal? There are options for that. If you have a specific firearm, you may want to buy your airsoft counterpart. Is there any country, police force or action hero you want to imitate? Are you obsessed with a specific model? Consider giving more weight to those options.